Alright everybody, welcome back to Total Tank Simulator. So this is Demo 4, this is the new stuff, and look at this handsome man. Oh man, he's got to be one of the best American generals of all time. This is General Von Baron, or is it Baron Von General? I don't quite know, but we are going to be stepping into the the sandbox here. Now, in the sandbox, you're going to notice that there are some super new Wunder vehicles, right? Now, we're going to be the Americans. And I checked over the Russian roster already. In the Russian roster, there wasn't as many new things. But I did notice that, first off, America's amazing. But then we've got the Germans. And the Germans have a new weapon as well. So we are first going to go into our American faction. And we're going to go over all the new things, right? This is a totally new faction. So every new unit... Look at that. I was about to say every new unit is new. Oh, redundancy. This is what happens when I'm in German time... Wait a minute, I want to choose a different map. Settings. Map. I was going to say, where is it? Let's go to the Schwarzberg. Were we already in the Schwarzberg? I don't even know, man. I don't even know about the Schwarzberg. But, dude, I'm quite familiar with most American tanks. Like, I played... Oh, we were on Schwarzberg. But I'm not... Let's go with Morning Plains. Plains, as in, like, you know, nice flat terrain, seems like a pretty good spot for some... Let's just say some battles. We're going to pit America in the Deutschland, the Vaterland. What would you call it? Mother America? Lady Liberty? Lady Liberty versus the Vaterland? I don't know. Wow. So what's interesting you're going to first notice is that, look at all these trees, man. I feel like, and when you get close, look at them. They're kind of nice. They look like paper, but... The battlefields look and feel more like a World War II battlefield than they have in the past. In the past, it was you know, low poly, bright colors, which seemed more like Tabs-esque if we're talking battle simulators, as opposed to this one, which the maps actually give Total Tank Simulator its own unique feel, right? And that's what I like about it. The maps, very, very nicely done, guys. Very, very nicely done. So, let's go over the new vehicles. We've got the Super Heavy Pershing. Now, this thing is a beast. We've got the super heavy Pershing. We've got the heavy Pershing. Oh, yeah, see, the super heavy tank, which is going, you know, is our super Pershing. So it's not the super heavy super Pershing. That would be a lot. So that'd be so super, right? And then we've got heavy Pershings, light tanks, light Chaffies, medium Shermans, and medium M3 Lees. Oh, you know what? I want to see if these fire multiple guns. So actually, hold on. We're going to, oh, yeah, you got to hold shift to delete, which is pretty nice and easy. All right, so we're gonna have just like 3 right away, and then I'm gonna do this. I just want to test why is the heavy over there instead of like in order. Who knows? And we're gonna have the M3. We're gonna just have 4. I want to see, because the M3 Lee. Okay. Let's get over here. The M3 Lee's got 2 guns, and I want to see if they fire. It doesn't look like it. Wait, but the turret is rotating. I think they were trying to. I don't know. Is that top turret? He's moving around, but I don't know if it's firing. It looked like it was trying to, right? But you can see how 4 medium German, 4 medium Germans, like, just crushed those M3 Lees. Now, it looked like the turret's on the top. So an M3 Lee has a 75mm main gun that's in the hull, right? So it only aims forward. And then it's got a 37mm on the top in a turret. So, but the real stuff, obviously. Now, one of the coolest ones I saw was these Calliopes. You want to see some really cool American stuff? We're going to just kind of survey the new stuff. And at the end... But I'm going to save one of the Americans. Look at this. We've got Sherman Calliopes. And let's go with, oh my gosh. There's so many cool things to show off. Like, we're going to go with Hellcats. These things are super fast. At least they're supposed to be, right? In real life, the Hellcat was one of the fastest, if not the fastest, kind of tank chassis of the war. So we've got that, and then we've got the slower Wolverine. And the Hellcat was armed. It's interesting that the Wolverine, the price discrepancies, right? And then we've got these medium crabs. These things, you just got to see this. So we'll show this off in another episode. Whoa. I would like, I don't know, the camera is very floaty. and I would rather it not. But look at that. So basically, this is a M4 Sherman tank, and in the front of it, it has a minesweeper. That thing isn't used to maul enemy tanks, no, although that would be kind of funny. It is used to clear mines out of the way. So pretty cool. We're going to get rid of that, though, but we can show it off in another episode, right? There's just so much to do now that we've got an entire new nation out here. We'll have 2 Wolverines on the flanks, following the Hellcats in, and you know what? Let's put in a Super Pershing. Now, for the Germans, what we're going to do is, you remember the ultra heavy mouse tanks? So we've got we've got super heavies. We've got super heavies, but the Germans have ultra heavies and super heavies and then heavies, right? So they definitely you know, a bigger, let's say. So what if we have 3 of these things? Now the cool thing about this in real life was they were designed to have a 100 here. If you zoom in, you can see that they've got 2 guns, right? So that thing, the main gun is 128 millimeters, and the one on the side is 75 millimeters, which is, interestingly enough, the same caliber as this one right here, as these M4 Shermans. Now these are Calliope versions, so you got to keep that in mind. So let's go with, and then let's just add a bunch of mediums. Oh my, actually that might be way too many. So we don't want to add too many, right? Because the Germans already have like superior quality in terms of like overall, they're probably a little outnumbered still, so we'll add a few more medium tanks, and we're just gonna have these guys fight it out. So, Baron's Brigade, you guys know what to do. I want to see your suggestions for custom battles. All right, so we've got these Calliopes. Look at I love these things. And another cool feature is, check this out. Oh, what? No way, I didn't know that was possible. Hold on, I am literally following the rocket. Not very well right now, mind you, but we are following the rocket. Now, why is it slow motion? This is crazy. This is a new feature I didn't even know was in the game. We actually, did I click on the Calliope or did I click on the rocket? No. Oh, dude. So the camera does kind of float away. Oh, wow. We're going to see an impact of a Calliope rocket going straight at a mouse tank. Now, what is the plural of mouse in German? It's like Maus. Oh my god, here's the second rocket following it up. Now what happens when it detonates? No, we lost. Oh my gosh. Look at it. Look at he's falling into well, that's a strategy right there. The Calliopes literally create holes that the enemy tanks can fall into. Okay, that was an American victory, and it was glorious. My god. I mean, hold on a second. I kind of absent-mindedly came across a pretty good strategy for super heavy things. Hit them with rockets, they'll fall in holes, and their guns won't be able to fire outwards. Whoa, what's this? Oh, that's the same. Don't mind me, guys. All right, we're gonna pick a different map. We're gonna go to the Fields of Normandy. Oh yeah. So, are the Fields of Normandy? Do we just see a little bit of beaches in the background, like the Normandy beaches, or just like the hedgerows? Because the hedgerows were pretty notorious, right? Oh, we kind of do have hedgerows. Yeah, I mean we have a rough attempt at hedgerows, right? And then the roads, and look at this. I don't know, like the maps just look so much better in this version. All right, so where's our spawning? Okay, so let's see. You know what we should do is we could have an air battle. We could have, oh, look at this. Here's the classified. So we've got this heavy bomber, a B-29. They just skipped B-17s, B-25s, B-24s, and went straight for the B-29s. And then we've got the super heavy T-28. And then you've got the P-51 Mustangs and the Douglas SBD dive bombers. And then you've got the M16 half-track. And then the M16, which is quad 50 caliber machine guns. There's Sherman Calliopes, which are quickly becoming my favorite unit, and these medium crabs, which are they're so cool. And I like how they actually have guns on them. We should probably test that out to see. And then we've got the Wolverines, Hellcats, and then we've got, you know, all this. But look at this. Actually, wait. This is going to be good. All right, so let's get the super classified, and we'll get this T-28. So it's $3,000, right? So we're going to pit this bad boy in this open field here. Actually, I gotta see how much this is. So we go to the Wunderwaffe. This is $10,000. This is the rat. Die Ratte. Look at this. Look how many freaking turrets it has. It actually has SPAA on the front, which is self-propelled anti-aircraft. Actually, it's just technically anti-aircraft since it's on top of this thing, right? But look at how many freaking guns this has. It's got 2 giant. I don't even know. I'm guessing those are like naval guns, maybe 300 millimeters, 280 millimeters, something like that. And it's got that giant, and it's got to have a few other like guns in the front. It's just nuts. So then we're gonna go to here, and if we're gonna have, we've got to do 10,000 versus 10,000, right? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, and then we'll go to the tanks, and we'll get this 900. Actually, you know, I still think the Germans gonna crush it. We'll have a Super Pershing and 3 T-28 turtles, the Doom Turtles as they're known. All right, now let's speed over here. Now what do we got? I mean, oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Those shells are so heavy, they create just giant holes. Now, the T-28s haven't even fired yet. Wow, they really need to get close, don't they? Now, that's a question. Would you rather have these guns fire a little more realistically, like have their realistic ranges, or even more realistic than they are, or the kind of where they have to get close? But look at this. This thing is just shooting out so much here. So if we click it... Now, what is that? Was that the reload rate? I guess so. Look at that frickin'... What is happening? Oh my god, it literally follows the shell. What? That is nutty. Alright. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. I right-clicked it. Oh my god, I'm in direct control. There's first-person control now. Alright, so we're trying to traverse here to get behind it. Look, those are actually mouse turrets. Now you've got their attention. Target hit. Oh my god, look at that. They're all looking at me. No. What are you doing? Oh, we critted on me. Oh my god. What is this XP? It's like a mini game mode. We're reloading here. This is bad. Target hit. I'm damaging him. This is kind of awesome. I had no idea we could direct control. There's been a lot of crazy things happening. Now, are we under the guns? We are under the guns. I think one more hit, we might kill this thing. Now, it's kind of squirrely, the physics of this. Like, controlling it. I think it's because we're technically up next to him. Boom! Victory to me, boys. First person control, and I will kill that rat. Die Ratte. I think it's funny how the German super tanks were named after the mouse and the rat, and both of which are very small creatures, yet in real life they were massive tanks. Alright, so we showed off Die Ratte. Now what happens if we put multiple Die Rattes on the battlefield, huh? I'm gonna get all Die Rats. all Die Rats. So DIE, you know, which in English we'd pronounce die, and it's obviously like die, mother trucker, die, but in here it means the, right? See, so that's your German lesson for the day. I only know, like, I don't know, just a few German words like Bastian Schweinsteiger, you know, and Lukas Podolski. Isn't that technically a Polish name? But you know what I mean? I know that kind of German. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get more Wunderwaffe. Oh, Die Glock. So what's interesting is Die Glock. There's 2 Die Glocks for every. All right. So what we're gonna try to do here is beat these things just using the rocket support, the Calliopes. Oh wait. This is gonna be so crazy. Oh my god, this is gonna be nuts. Alright, once they start firing the rockets, I'm thinking that they're gonna fall into their craters. I'm hoping that's what happens. Oh my god, they're just getting absolutely smacked. And look at that blue bar just die. Oh dude, that one's already crushed. So they don't even get to fall into these holes. They're too big really to totally sink. You can see them mostly. Dude, if we want to, dude, there you go. Now, how much money was spent actually? I'm kind of curious because wow, the rat just blew up. It had like this blue, almost like, was it nuclear powered? It makes you wonder. Those things were so impractical. How did the Germans think that was a good idea? All right, so let's see the money spent. Because maybe it wasn't even close to being even, but then again, maybe it was. It's just got so cold in my hotel room. So by the way, yes, I'm recording these in Cologne, Germany. I'm here for Gamescom. All right, so 46,000 versus 30,000. Ah, see, that is the problem. So we got to go back to the Wunderwaffe and make this a little bit better. Now, what? How much do they have? Oh. Wait, 36,000. Nah, I mean, we know what we know what's gonna happen. We've gotten to see them, right? Now, I guess I could always just do the whole clear. Hey, oh yeah, now I gotta go to the Americans and press clear. Instead of like this one, the clear, like you have to click on the flag. It's different than, you know, tabs, which I think tabs has got the most user-friendly out of the battle simulators when it comes to putting things on a map, right? On a sandbox, the sandbox style map. Okay, so what do we want to see? Actually, what I would like to show, and I want to see how well this happens, is I want to see how fast these Hellcats are. So we're going to have a crap ton of them. And then for the Germans, we're going to have a few really, really powerful tanks. We're going to have a few mice. And then we're going to have a bunch of tigers. And we'll see how that goes. You know, and then a few tigers. Yeah, we had Tiger 2s in there. All right, so we're going to start. And I want to see how fast these things go, because they should be moving fast. And they don't seem Hellcat fast. But then again, maybe they do. All right. Now, if I right-click, I have direct control now. All right, so I think I can just sit here and fire. Oh, God. Now, the thing about this is it's kind of floaty. Oh, so every time you hit it, you get his attention. Oh, did you see that? We look at that. Did we penetrate the glacis? I mean the manlet. Oh my God. Oh, and there's repairing. Do you think that? Oh man, we got deflections. So there is deflections in here. Critical. Oh, there's the mouse. He's on fire. His engine's on fire. All right, we gotta aim for a flat space. Oh, he showed me the side of his turret. Perfect. Friendly fire. I didn't hit my friend. Or the cheek. The cheek's always a good spot. Boom. Target immobilized. Now, you can see that these Hellcats. So the Hellcats weren't as fast as I thought they would be. Target hit. But was that enough to damage them? Alright, yeah. They're definitely not Hellcat fast. Or are... Alright, let's get up and running. They don't seem Hellcat fast compared to, like, some of the other units. Wow, we missed that shot. We duffed it. Look at our health and our armor. Armor's down. Health is almost gone. Now we shot the side of that Tiger 2. Yeah, the things are very wasted. We were destroyed by the mouse. So we got 2 immobilizations. We didn't even get any kills. But I do like how there's first person mode. So technically, here, and then I can just, look, shoot me, baby. Look at, so, ooh, we get to see our stats. I win the Germans are victorious. See, I was both sides. I'm playing both sides. I'm Switzerland here. Okay. So, now I'm curious. I don't think the Russians really got anything added to them. Excuse me, but let's go ahead and check. Last I remember, they had that T-42 super tank. But the Germans have so many, I mean, the Russians have a couple... Shouldn't they have the KV-6? Hey, let's go ahead and settings. Let's do the factions, and we're gonna have Russians. Now, whoa. Go back. So we've got, this is the British, this is the Italians, and this is the Polish, right? But we can't get those yet. How do you unlock them? Are they just not in the game yet? Or is it that... Oh yeah, we did want Russia, right? So we wanted to confirm, and we wanted to keep it there. Now, when we go here, we've got the IS-2 and the KV-1 and the KV-2. Now, we have the, ooh, Su-85. Is that new? The heavy tank destroyer, the Su-100Y. I'm not sure if that one's new. I don't believe so. We've got the fire tank. We got the bunkers, landmines. We got the Katyusha trucks. We've got the Yak-1 and the IL-2. Same. The Zis-42AA. And, yeah, still only the T-42. And it's $3,500. So let's pit some of these bad boys. Actually, let's clear everything. I guess we gotta clear the American side. All right, and then we gotta go back to the Russian side. And I guess it does make sense. Because since there's different factions, you know, you can't just do what Tabs does. All right, so we're gonna have what? 3,500. I'm gonna do 10,500 versus American 10,000. We're gonna pit these bad boys against them. Super tanks versus super tanks. All right. Now, what's cool about the T-42 is it's another multi-turreted or multi-gunned vehicle. Look at how long they are. They're so stupid looking. Like, they're so long in the back, and the guns are all in the front. I guess, like, how many engines do they have? So, who do you think wins this? Because the guns on the Russian ones are huge, but the armor on these T-28s is notoriously impressive. So here's the T-28, the Doom Turtle. Is this a T-28 or is it, what was the other one? The T-92? Oh look, what's interesting is when you're left clicking over it, it slow-mos when it does the shot. Wow. All right, so we've got, oh, what was that? Something just randomly exploded. Was it a tree? All right, so look at this. Oh, the T-42 is wunderbar. What's interesting is the Americans and the Russians both kind of used T and then numbered nomenclature. Look at this. This guy's getting flanked, man. Getting smacked by that T-42. So, oh, dude, they're firing. Look at that. They're aiming their big guns, and then their turrets are aiming that way. I love it. I love it. The Doom Turtle, baby. Dude, what an interesting thing. That armor is impressive. Whether you play like World of Tanks or War Thunder, you know about the armor of this bad boy. Or if you're just up on your tanks. Oh wait. It looked like he just shot his friend from the side. There's only one left. What? Did you see that? What is happening? Hold on. Those are ghost shots. That thing doesn't even know it's dead yet. What just happened? We had the slow-mo for the shot. He's trying to flank him here. Come on, just pummel him in the side there. Come on, do it for America. But the T-42s are ghosts, man. There's still shots coming out of them, dude. They got muscle memory. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing, but this is kind of funny. Oh, see, the T-42's being smart. He's flanking around. He's looking for those side shots. Now, I guess this white thing is kind of cool. But, like, if you wanted to get a screenshot, right, there might be a hide UI. Dude, see, this is the problem with casemate style tank destroyers, is if you demobilize them, they're sitting ducks, and you can easily find the spot where they can't shoot you, unless you're going to do what this guy does and rotate around. He might have signed his death warrant. Look, and now the T-28's like, well, what you doing, bruh? I can shoot you now. I still think this is kind of funny, man. The T-42 ghost tanks. We've got ghost tanks, man. Super unit you never knew you had. So now the battle's just kind of devolving into this circle-y derp. The circle derp, as we're going to call it. And the camera's floaty, the guns are still floaty, and the Russians pulled out the victory. They've defeated America. Now, that being said, they did have $1,500 extra. But we got to see Super Tank versus Super Tank. Now, in another video, you'll see that I'm doing the American campaign. That'll probably be the next one. But I want your custom battle suggestions, guys. Leave them in the comments below because I want to make that happen. But I think I want to do like another one, just like another custom to try to get a better feel for America. We fought the Germans and we fought the Russians. Let's go ahead and get America and clear. Yes. I guess like it is nice that you have that prompt, like if you were to accidentally click that. But when you know you want to do it, maybe that could be an interesting option. Is like just turn off that like double check. You never know. I mean, maybe some people are annoyed by it and some people might love it. Now, should we? Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do American Air Power. We're gonna have P-51s. We're gonna have all of them. Oh yeah, look at those. I love how they like turn to this. We're gonna have dive bombers. Oh yeah, we got that. And then the Russians, you know, we're gonna do the same thing. It's all air power. Who's gonna win? And then we got the IL-2 flying tanks. IL-2 Stormoviks. Oh, well, they took out the church. Classic communism, taking out the church. We're gonna start the battle now. 78 versus 75. Unacceptable. We're gonna have a few Hey, this is America after all, right? We're rooting for America. Oh my god, this is probably so laggy. Oh, we done did it now. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop. There's too much. Are you sure you want to reset? Look at that, they forgot the T. They're Polish after all, you know? But, dude, we broke the game. We put so many planes in it, man. Unacceptable. Shameful display. Oh my gosh. Japan should be a faction. They had some crazy weapons. I'm gonna clear both. And I'm gonna make it... Wait a minute, I already cleared that one. I thought I cleared the Americans. Alright, so let's do it even out, right? So we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now the Russians' turn. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you guessed it, guys. Alright, so now let's start. Let's see who wins this one. Oh my gosh. Should we try to first person control one of these things? The answer is yes. I don't think I can though. Oh my god, I can. Oh, this is weird. Yo, get wrecked. We're first person control the planes. I don't think I've hit anything. We can. Ooh, look at that. We've got their attention now. Oh. 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 I was destroyed by another P-51. We must have ran into each other. So that's another thing. Is the planes definitely run into each other a lot. See, I just got rammed by a friendly. Wait, what are you guys doing? Oh, we took this one. Oh wait, I didn't want to be. Now, how do I drop my bomb? Spacebar? Huh. That's interesting. Wait, how was I just shooting? Wait a minute, was it automatic? Hold on. Wait a minute. What? Oh my god, if those two run into each other. Why aren't my guns? Hold on, what are the... We're getting shot at from the rear. No, I don't want to reset sandbox. I want to just get off that. Yeah, so interestingly enough, but I know that, look at this though. Oh, I actually pressed, oh, whoa, what's going on with that? Oh. Oh, we landed. Now how do you, I'm trying to figure out how to, out of bombs, return to base. American victory. Wait, but oh yeah, because the airfields, that's what happened. Okay. So that is definitely going to take some work, is learning how to fly and run the dive bombers in first person is a little tricky. It definitely is a little tricky. All right, so if we go back to the sandbox. There's definitely a lot to learn, man. But there's just, they've added so much. First person control is really cool. I'm trying to think of what unit. You know, actually what was really cool is I actually started off with the campaign first. Well, first we got to clear. We're going to clear both sides. And then I'm going to have American tanks, American mediums. The Shermans are $300. Now what I realized was they are actually 37. That seems a bit much. Screw it. Now how much are, oh, T-34s are cheaper? See, that doesn't make sense. To me anyway, but we'll see. So we're gonna do 37 versus 37. Perfect. 37 T-34s versus 37 Shermans. Now in real life, I'm just gonna be honest. Arguably, in most tank, you know, enthusiasts would agree that the T-34 was a better design overall than the Sherman. But the Shermans, see, the Shermans are moving at a speed. This is great. The Shermans are moving at a speed that should be what the Hellcats move at. It's almost like maybe their speeds were reversed, but it seems that the Shermans are winning. So, you know, clearly, I still think some things need to be balanced and need to be worked on. But the fact that the American faction was added, the fact that first-person shooting was added, or first-person control of the units, Total Tank Simulator, it is wunderbar, huh? I'm liking it, man. I like that they added the Americans. Like, I mean, I love American muscle, right? Wow. See, this would not have, I don't think this would have happened in real life. I don't even think the Shermans were faster than T-34s in real life. And the real thing was the angling. Are these T-34-85s? They kind of have the rounded turret of an 85. But if they had a T-34-85, it's like, this is not accurate, I don't think. Okay. Oh, he just got crushed. And look at this. Oh, yeah, accidentally. All right, how do you, now I can't figure out how to not control. Boom, what's up, dude? We got wrecked. So when I first person control a vehicle, I don't know how to get off of that. To go back to just kind of free reign, right? So oh, look at that. Did we accidentally fire that? Dude, this guy, Baron von General, he's just so wunderbar right now. So we've got the campaign, there's a tutorial. There's no multiplayer, although it's grayed out right now. So maybe in the future they do have multiplayer planned. Kind of curious how that's gonna work out. And it should be pretty interesting. Right now, just my constructive criticism would be the camera and third person control, right? Or I guess first person control of the vehicle feels a little floaty. And then I feel like they could work on that, right? But for a demo, this is demo 4, so basically like beta version 4. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. Let's do one more battle. The final battle. The final countdown. And then what we're gonna do is you guys are gonna leave me your custom battle suggestions, and we're gonna do them. So we have that one final. Let's go ahead and pick the Americans and clear, and then pick those and clear. We're gonna get a new map real quick. Since we've done this one, let's go to flat. Now I'm wondering if there's gonna be trees on it. Oh, it's not. This is like a perfect test map. Okay. Now what I want to do though is I want to have the battle of the rockets, man. Rockets, red glare. We're gonna have, so that's 26, $20,000. All right, so the Americans, I'm gonna do 20,000 American dollars, and I'm curious to see how this works out. You can't, I can't place them on top of each other. Don't tell me how to live my life. All right, so here we go. The rockets, red glare, baby. So we got Calliopes. Oh no, that I totally forgot about that. Do the factories keep producing more? Because then if so, the Katyushas might have the edge over the Sherman Calliopes. Oh, the Sherman Calliopes look like they fired a little bit first. Let's see how the Russian rockets do when hitting Calliopes. The Calliopes look like they can take a little bit. And I don't think the Russian, oh wow. Actually, if you look at the hit points, oh, that's because I don't think these guys don't technically count as the units. The factories count as the units. Wow. So this is actually definitely favoring the Katyushas, because once the second batch is coming out, and it's coming out right now, this is the first one that came out of batch number 2. The factories are starting to get hit, but is it enough? Is it too little, too late? Ooh, that one was a nice. Oh, I thought it hit the factory and the Katyusha truck, the milk truck. Oh, they go back to reload. Okay, I don't think they produce more. They have to go back and reload there. That's very interesting. Oh, that was a triple kill. That Katyusha just got melted though. No, the Calliope is alive. There's not a whole lot of them left. So maybe, see, it's a little deceiving at first, because the buildings count as that red bar on the top. So it's not, wait a minute. Wait, see, well, we found another thing that needed to be worked on, but I think that the coolest unit for the Americans is honestly the Sherman Calliope. Now, what we didn't cover, and I'm sure you guys are gonna want to see it, is the B-29. I don't really know how it works, so we're gonna go to the Americans. We're gonna go to classified. I like how, so what's the Americans called? Or, oh, the Russians are also called classified. Oh, I like, see, this should be like secret documents would be a funny meme, right? Because that's the joke in World of Tanks and War Thunder, is like whenever there's this like new Russian thing, it's like, oh, secret documents, right? And the Americans be classified, and then the Germans would be the Wunderwaffe, And then what would the Japanese and the Italians and French and Polish be called? I'm not sure. So, but yeah, so when you go here, we've got this B-29. Let's see. He's got an airfield. I just kind of want to see briefly. This is just going to be a preview. Oh my God. He's got... Oh shoot. It's arming the nuclear device? See, I accidentally clicked it, and I wanted to left click it. I keep right clicking when I mean to left click. But so now, oh, pull up. Oh, okay, just a quick escape. Okay, so I wanted to do this. Look at this, the B-29 and all the rockets going on down there, man. Oh, so the thing about it is, it's got a law. He needs time. He needs time, and then he can what? Drop a nuclear bomb? I don't know, man. I'm kind of curious how that works, but you know what? We're going to save that for the next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brent. Thank you so much for watching another episode, another video on the channel, and another episode of Total Tank Simulator. This is Demo 4. This is new stuff. I want your custom battle suggestions in the comments below. And you know what? I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys.